Now, the first thing I need you to do is I want you to stop looking at the Musks and the Bezoses of this world. I want you to look at the athletes, the Messis, the Hamiltons, the Federers. Now, you might look at interviews with these guys, marvel at their achievements, and think that nothing will be better than sitting with them at a bar picking their brain. Let me tell you something, because I'm friends with a lot of these athletes. There is no one I would rather speak to less than them, especially in the middle of the season, because they are so monastically focused on their goals, battling fatiguing diets and suffering through intense training regimes, that they are literally the least interesting people in the world. They don't have the time or energy to dedicate to a conversation, and they haven't consumed a piece of popular media in months. You're not going to learn what they think of a film or a celebrity gossip. They are in their bed at 9 p.m. every night and treating their bodies like a temple. In other words, these people aren't well-rounded. They don't do moderation. And guess what? To make your first million, that's what's required of you. You need to remove the idea that you're going to be this perfectly well-rounded gentleman just dancing and sauntering through life. If you are serious about making real money, you need to accept that everything you do needs to be singularly focused when you're first starting out. And before this starts to sound too much like inspiration porn, I need you to understand that this isn't the ideal human state. Humans need social interactions. Humans need hobbies. They need every element of the hierarchy of needs fulfilled. But what you'll need to do to overcome inertia is so painful, so repulsive to the human condition, that most people never do it. You need to accept that for the next 6 to 12 months, you're gonna be less well-rounded. You're gonna lose friends. You're not going to learn that language that you've always wanted to, or you're not going to hit your personal bests in the gym. Once you think of your life like that flight, it's easier to understand. You need to sacrifice a hell of a lot of fuel now to cruise at that millionaire altitude later. And I can tell you this is something I personally experienced. 2017 and even 2018 when I made my first million, all the way even to, I'd say, 2019. Those 3 years between 2017, 18, and 19, I had no hobbies. I didn't see my friends. I didn't do anything. And the funny thing is, as my career progressed, I reintroduced those hobbies and I ended up making substantially more money. But for that beginning stage, I had to just focus. That new hobby I wanted to learn,